All right, folks. Let's try to be unbiasedly, logically, and objectively here, all right? I understand the two fan bases never could coexist, never could give in reference to Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney's fan base. So let's try to be unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Let's really unpack this. Let me ask a question. Was Teofimo Lopez ever truly an option for Devin Haney? Now, let's be real. Let's be real here. Was Teofimo Lopez ever truly an option for Devin Haney? And I ask this because, of course, look, we've seen Bill Haney and the Haneys working with Jamaine Ortiz, and we all know that Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting Jamaine Ortiz February 8th, Super Bowl week. It's going to be a big event. Jamaine Ortiz signed to fight Teofimo Lopez, but we see the Haneys working with Jamaine Ortiz. Now, if they really want to Teofimo Lopez, why are they working with Jamaine Ortiz and give him and advise him and give him some tips in being Teofimo Lopez? If they really want that mega fight, because I believe that one of the biggest fights that you can make in 2024, one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing, one of the biggest, most lucrative legacy fight is Teofimo Lopez, and they have a little rivalry there. Teofimo Lopez and Devin the Dream Haney. Why would the Haneys even work with Jamaine Ortiz? Just stay out of the way. Now, let's move a little bit further. Let's take it a little bit further. And first and foremost, let's give shout out to both Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez for accomplishing great things in the sport of boxing. All right, Teofimo Lopez started it off. You know what I'm saying? Being Richard Comey, followed up by being Vasily Lomachenko when he was regarded pound for pound 1, 2, 3. You could flip it around. Took his L with George Kambosos. That was a little hiccup. It happens to great fighters. Then he beat Sando Martin. Then he beat Josh Taylor, became the man in 140 in the kingdom, which he is right now. We seen Devin Haney become a lightweight undisputed. Recently moved up to the junior welterweight division. There to be great, be Regis progress in a spectacular fashion. So both of these guys have accomplished a lot. But let's take it a step further, in which I'm talking about, was Devin Haney, was Teofimo Lopez ever truly an option for Devin Haney? Now, I remember several years ago where there was supposed to be a meeting with Top Rank and Devin Haney so they could talk about the potential Teofimo Lopez future fight. They didn't show up to the meeting. Those are the facts. They didn't show up to the meetings. To the meeting. Later on that year, Teofimo Lopez fought George Kambosos, and you know what I'm saying, he lost to George Kambosos. The Haneys was celebrating, as we all could remember. The Haneys was celebrating like they won the championship. As a matter of fact, they celebrated more when they saw Teofimo Lopez lose to George Kambosos than when they beat George Kambosos. If they really wanted Devin, if they really wanted Teofimo Lopez, why they were celebrating so much? They was calling him out. They felt like it was a big fight around that time, right? Then fast forward to this past year, Teofimo Lopez said that he's gonna retire, right? And he was gonna drop the WBO belt. And Devin Haney, the Haney's petition, the WBO, that if Teofimo Lopez vacate the title, that they will fight Arnold Barboza for the belt. They petition. Look, when you petition, it's because you want something. Well, Teofimo Lopez heard that. Teofimo Lopez thought, you know what, man, I ain't gonna retire. Man. I'm keeping my belt. Now, okay, Devin Haney, so fight me. Since you're ready to fight, if you was ready to fight for my belt, then petition to fight me. Devin Haney never petitioned to fight Teofimo Lopez. He actually petitioned the WBC, took his power because he had power from the WBO. Remember, he's a lightweight undisputed. He could have petitioned for Teofimo Lopez just like he petitioned for a potential Arnold Barboza, right? So he petitioned the WBC to get Regis progress instead of petitioning the WBO to get Teofimo Lopez. So he really wanted Teofimo Lopez because he was about to fight for his belt. And now, in the present time, the Haneys are helping Jamaine Ortiz. So I ask again, unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, Teofimo Lopez fans, Devin Haney's fans, boxing fans, was Teofimo Lopez ever a true option for Devin Haney? Was he? Now I am a look. I appreciate what Devin Haney has done. I am a fan of Teofimo Lopez, so I'm not even gonna answer that. I just gave you something out there to look for. I just put something out there. I don't know, but it seems like, look. This is boxing. Sometimes management, boxing personnel, the business handlers feels like, you know what, man, we could fight down the line and make more money and stuff like that. The fight could be bigger. I don't think that's the case with Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, because look at the things they have accomplished. You feel me? They risked their O. But there's also a lot of clout chase in the sport of boxing. Was this a clout chase by Devin Haney all this time? Looking at both guys' resume, they're ready to risk it, and you got to give props. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney are two guys of this generation that's actually leading the way. I believe that Teofimo Lopez is the leader, but Devin Haney also is also helping. They both helping each other to establish a great generation, this era of boxing. Got to give both of them props. But do Devin Haney truly want Teo? Because if they truly want Teo, they wouldn't be helping Jamaine Ortiz. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho, a.k.a. El Café Bustelo, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know, man. God is good. God is great. Have a personal relationship with God. That's the best investment you can make in your life. And God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions with one race, baby. What makes it what makes us different is our culture. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.